To politics now. Two Texas women are looking to make state history. State Senator Wendy Davis is running for governor. She gained national attention after leading a marathon filibuster over an abortion bill. And State Senator TexasLtGivDem is running for lieutenant governor. If Davis wins the Democratic primary, it will mark the first time in Texas history that two women will lead a party's ticket. Joining me now, the sole Democratic candidate for Texas lieutenant governor is State Senator TexasLtGivDem. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for...
Senator, it has been proven that a woman can certainly win in Texas, but how about two women?
Well, Wendy and I are dear friends. We are both members of the Senate, and we're running strong campaigns. So I guess it's very, very unusual in state history for Texas and other legislatures as well in other states. But we just happen to be two gals, and we're going to run very, very strong campaigns. It's very possible that you could see a woman governor and a woman lieutenant governor in the state of Texas.
Do you think that having another woman on the ticket, especially Wendy Davis, will help or hurt your chances?
Well, I think there is a lot of synergy between what Wendy and I campaign on. Really, the focus is on education. But I have a strength in being a healthcare professional. I've been a pharmacist for 33 years. I'm Latina and really have been a sixth-generation Texan. So for me, being a mom of six, a grandmother of six, I bring a lot of strengths as well since I've chaired the Veteran Affairs and Military Installations Committee for 10 years.
To that point, this is interesting. It has been reported that when your family first talked about you running for office, your daughter pointed out there's not enough mommies there. Why is that important?
Well, it's important because the decisions that are made by our government should reflect the people and really a direct connection to the results for families. To leave women out is to leave not only that brain power out, but perspective that women have as moms, as business owners. But more importantly, I think that my daughter recognized that maybe when it is so skewed, when there are so many men, that they tend not to listen to women's voices, and we certainly saw that this past summer in Texas.
And there are so many tremendous issues, as you mentioned, health care, pharmacy costs, but also the issue of abortion has clearly been front and center in Texas. It's what catapulted Wendy Davis into the spotlight. In fact, she faced a little bit of backlash when she said she was open to supporting a ban on abortions after 20 weeks. So given that, is there room for any kind of nuance when it comes to that particular issue?
I think that if you go back over the records, the Democrats supported an amendment to that bill that would have banned the 20-week abortion limit, that would have really basically upheld that anything past 20 weeks was not permissible in our state. But the language was written to allow enough discretion between a woman and her doctor, the health of the woman, a fetal abnormality that was irreversible, and most important to me was rape and incest. The four guys that are running for lieutenant governor on the Republican side all have said no exceptions for rape or incest, even of a child.
Switching gears for just a moment, musician Ted Nugent made headlines this week when he said very controversial comments about President Obama. He did apologize for that, but Politico wrote about his influence, saying this: Democrats and Republicans alike see Nugent as a turnout catalyst in Texas and perhaps beyond. He outrages Democrats and mainstream Republicans, but he fires up a segment of the GOP base, which is so enamored of Nugent's fiery anti-Barack Obama rhetoric and defense of gun rights that it can overlook the singer's tawdry history, end quote. So how do you campaign to Ted Nugent-style supporters?
Well, for those that are ardent supporters of Second Amendment rights, and I am one. I mean, Texas is a state where we value that Second Amendment rights. But Texans also are smart enough to know that if there's a man who writes a song that brags about having sexual relationships with teenage girls, they understand that's way off the mark. And most Texans' values are not in support of that.
State Senator TexasLtGivDem, thank you very much.